Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Hey Queen, hey Erica. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Ooh, Lord, y'all. I tried to do something different where y'all could see my face and the chords at the same time. It was working fine when I ran the test yesterday, but it's acting special today. Okay, there's the sound. Just mute this, unplug this, and go on from there. The screen is freezing. I see that. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe I need to change the settings on the camera. Show advanced settings. How was everybody weekend? What if I just change it? Oh no, it didn't. Now it closed up on me. Okay, it just opened up back up, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Hey Niecy. Hey Quiet Storm. How y'all doing? How was y'all weekend? Y'all ready for Good Friday? Hey Gypsy Soul, I see your question. I'm just trying to get everybody all set up and good. Um What's been going on with everybody? Hey Yvette. Y'all ready for that day off? Look now, I don't need you talking with me. Just turn you down. All right, y'all. Y'all watch this brief intro while I get myself together. Hopefully, give me 30 seconds to set this up. Okay, 30-second countdown while I get myself together, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. All right, I think I got the spread cam working. Whenever the sound go down, y'all just let me know, and we'll work on it from there. So y'all ready to get these readings started? Let's start with Gypsy Soul. I saw your question. You want to know about O's feelings towards you? Let's see. We're gonna go. Y'all see me looking this way? I'm looking at my computer. All right, and let's go slow. All right. So y'all can still hear me? Yes, y'all can. All right. So let's see what's gonna happen. How is O feeling towards Gypsy Soul? Okay, we got natural. Ooh. And then we got adventure that came out with reverse. Anything else? We have confident. Okay, So O has a natural attraction towards you, but with adventure being in reverse, it seems like he's not ready to move yet because he's trying to check his confidence on you. Okay. Hey Tina. So what that mean, baby girl, we just gonna have to see what's stopping him from, why is he being so insecure? Yeah, he's very reserved. He but he don't want to make a move at all. But why? Okay, let's see. Um, what deck do I want to use? Let's use this one. This the Light Seers Tarot deck. Um, this deck I gotta shuffle it like poker and Uno card, which is not my favorite style of shuffling tarot cards, but we gonna roll with it. Okay, now he gotta say something. Okay, we got Five of Swords that came out, so he's stressing. I don't know if he's moved. Let's see if it's. I'm getting a feeling like it's because of things that happened in the past with this Five of Cups. And every time I see Five of Swords, and every time I see this card, it's like, for he's an anxious person. This card just screams anxiety to me because you have the crows right here that are floating away. They happy going about their business, just like this person here. But this crow right here seems like that bad side of you. Um, it's 6:37 here. The reason why Queen of Swords is asking me that because they made just one rule on my live to where I have to do last call at 8 o'clock my time now, 9 o'clock Eastern, just so everybody could get in bed at a decent time. Because y'all know I can just go all day doing readings, and that's not fair to the viewers, the moderators, myself, trying to be a little bit more responsible. But anyway, this big crow right here on this ear, that's anxiety to me, just telling you, reasons why you shouldn't. But then with the Three of Cups, anyway, in reverse, this looks to me like maybe he has some people in his ear telling him not necessarily why he shouldn't date you, but why he just shouldn't be dating right now at all. Okay. So let's continue moving forward. What is this about? 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he has some people telling him that maybe he should just be single right now and not really look towards a relationship. Okay. All right. But eventually he's going to get to a point with the Hangman that he's going to get a change in perspective on dating. And he's going to step up and do what he wants to do instead of listening to everybody else. And he's going to end up just, ragging on them, telling them to be quiet with this Ace of Swords in reverse. So my advice to you, Gypsy Soul, is to just be patient. He's just he got his own anxieties that he's dealing with right now about dating. And who knows, it could be about work right now because, gas is a fool. So give him some time, okay? And he'll come around, all right? So just give him a little bit of space, still be his friend and all that good stuff, but don't pressure him about being in a relationship. Just show him that you guys can have fun, have good conversations with each other and let that linger on, okay? Until he finally gets the courage and confidence to want to, speak up, okay? So who's next? I got Erica next. Okay, we already know Erica gonna have Tupac and Prince coming through on her behalf. So let me make room for that. Okay. All right. And You're welcome, Gypsy. Eric saying plain and simple. Is dude plain or not? Okay, well, we definitely need Tupac and Prince to come through and let us know what's up, because you know they all about protecting the black women and making sure we get good love. I said club, Lord. Tupac want us to go to the club, but baby, we ain't got the time right now. So I'm just reshuffling this, clearing out this deck, getting these out the way, and let's see. I already see Prince kind of looking like this. You know how he doing that meme with the teacup? That who likes to use that all the time? It used to be, who was the girl that had that beef with Tasha K? She had her own channel back in the day, and they got into it over some girl who was trying to say that Cardi B is supposed to jump her and all that other stuff. But anyway, she used to always use that gif or whatever. So let's see. You got tequila, Gypsy Soul. I hadn't had tequila in so long. I just heard toss it up. So hey, do what you got to do. Yeah, star. But anyway, child, when you start talking about them YouTube streets, it's a mess. Okay, so let's switch to the spread cam. Already we got games coming out, so that's a direct answer, Erica. Yes, he is about them games, mama. Okay. All right, he's still attracted to you and everything, but he wants you to get caught up. I don't know if he's a handsome, I'm getting a feeling like he's a very handsome person, and he thinks that because he's attractive that he can run a game on you, okay? But it looked like Tupac and Prince is saying not today. You want something that's natural, okay? So yep, he's all about playing games. Point blank and period. That's all they saying. Okay, and he's putting it on extra thick. They saying he's doing the most, basically, with this whole gameplay that he's doing. All right, so let's find out. Well, this just says alone that you shouldn't even be bothered with them. But I just want to go ahead and play around and see why. I feel like getting in this business, so let's go with what's the T to see why he playing games. Ooh, hey Egyptian famous. Girl, you got me thinking about my new my favorite TV show on Netflix, Young, Famous, and African. That did something for me when they made that show. But let's see, why is Mr. playing games with Erica? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Child services. Okay, so he got, I don't say that, I'm not gonna say that means that he has some kids that he's abusing or neglecting. This is saying that he doesn't want you to know that he has some kids. Maybe there's some kids out there that he doesn't know about. But he's, either way, he's still into you. But I'm like, okay, yes, Egyptian, I'm doing readings. So Spirit is saying, look into it. Go ahead and stalk it. Not stalk, but look into his page, and you'll like in another social media page, and you'll see what's going on with him. This also looks like he got somebody else that's on. He dealing with too. Haunted came out. Yes, that's somebody else in the past. Do your twins give you back issues? Yes, they do. I am a shoot. Let me think about it. I'm a 38G, and these heifers give me grief. Okay, if I sneeze too hard, my back hurts. Okay, so I've been thinking about getting them reduced, but some, I already know some people will be upset about it, but I'm gonna wait until it gets too bad, and then I'll get rid of these suckers. I just want to go down to a D cup just so I can not spend $50 to $75 on a bra. But let's see. Let's get some more into this business. We got 4 cups. There's somebody else out there. So yeah, it's time for just go ahead and move on with him. Okay, because again, you do have other options out there. There are other people out there waiting to talk to you. Okay, so this isn't a sign for you to stop dating with this 4 of Wands coming out. So yeah. Tell player he got to go. And this is you coming out in the Ace of Wands, because I know you are a Leo. Oh, you can't stand for too long? Mama, that ain't good. So yeah, Erica, he cutting up. He got other stuff out there. He's hoping that he could charm you out of it to where you won't realize it. To where you be like, that's not my son. That's just my nephew. He just hang around me all the time. But I don't know. But I just heard they grown kids though, and he feels like, I guess because they 18 and grown, they don't count no more, and he doesn't have to tell people about them when he goes dating or picking up people. But if you're gonna have secrets about your grown kids that you don't really have to like pay child support and stuff on anymore, you'll lie about anything to me. So yeah, baby. Yeah, but then yeah, go ahead and let them entertain you. Yvette, you next. What's your question? Will I get justice for the lies Beverly told on me? Let's see. I don't have an oracle deck for that. I can start off with this one. Okay. Back to the. Are y'all liking the spread cam? Me hopping back and forth between the cameras. I'm trying to put this StreamYard to use. I'm trying to use it as either any way I can since I'm paying all this good money for it. This good money. Speaking of money, y'all, I went and put some gas in my car on Friday, and honey, he was putting it in for me. And he said, asked me when did I want it to stop. I looked and it hit 40. I like to have a heart attack. I was not ready. Okay. You got the moon, the 11th house with friends, endings, and new beginnings in the 8th house. Okay. Oh, this is the Black Moon astrology deck, y'all. I'm trying to uh get more into astrology. But anyway, this is saying, Miss Yvette, that whew, the truth will come out. However, I gotta remember your question. Show it. Will I get justice for the lies Beverly told me? You will get justice for it. It's just that y'all, it's gonna be like a point of no return with you guys. Okay. This ain't good. Because it's not like she told a little white lie. She told a huge one. And I get the feeling like it wasn't even necessary for her to lie like that. You know what I mean? It was one of those out of the blue. What were you thinking? Kind of lies that she told. So with the moon, she was. Mm-mm. But I feel like did justice for it, but I don't feel like the friendship will be there no more. The more that I just look at these three cards, it's not death. Yeah, this is gonna be the end of the friendship for y'all. Then with the Mother of Wands, which is the same as the Queen of Wands, and then the Daughter of Swords is the Page of Swords, is because number one, it's the reason behind for why she did it with the lies. Okay, it's the reasoning behind it. Okay. I feel like this is you. You are all pent up, coiled, and ready to just like strike at it and just have the let it all out. Like not just this, but every other time that she just went left and did something crazy. And it was like, this is so unnecessary. I'm the friend that helped you and I'm there for you. And then you turn around and do this. Okay. With the World card coming out, this is going to change your idea of who you call a friend as well. All right. Then you have the Father of Wands, the King of Wands in reverse. So now you're standing up for yourself and striking back. Okay. This is just a warning to be careful of what you say, because you know when we had those mad days, we can say some things and bring up secrets and stuff and that are like people's weaknesses, and it's it becomes like, why did you do that? Not in a way of like, damn, I can't believe you threw that in my face. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So to be careful of like throwing her weak points in her face. Just let her know point blank period, this is what you did and this why we can't hang out no more. All right, now you have the Nine of Swords coming out. She's anxious about this. She know the moment is coming where you're gonna tell her about herself. Okay, anything else? And then you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's like once you get this out of your system, you won't feel like you're in the dark and you'll let that hurt and pain go away. All right. So just remember, just because this one person mistreated the friendship that you have, or you being a friend, doesn't mean that you're not a good person and you're not a good friend. Don't let that change the friend that you are. Okay, the good loving person that you are, just because this one half-full just decided to be stupid and disrespectful. Okay, so mama, it'll be all right and she'll be all right. You go ahead, tell her about her, read her down, just don't throw her weaknesses in her face, and then after that, keep on kicking and move on. Well, girl, if you can't stand to be around her, then that's your spirit telling you that you don't need to be around her anymore. And sometimes if we don't let people go when we know it's time to let them go, then God and the higher powers would set a situation up to where you have no choice. Okay? So that's when you have those days where people call this like Murphy's Law, where it's like all of a sudden out of the blue, some craziness happen or a big old story pops up. Random, your close friend all of a sudden sleeps with your man out the blue, and it's like, what the hell is this? Well, spirit was trying to warn you about that shit, but you ain't gonna listen. So here you go. Okay. So if you can't stand to be around and you know what happened, then just have that talk with her. If you gotta have that talk in public, so you remember not to go to jail and put your hands on her, even though I know you probably want to have a Will Smith moment. They telling us we can't. It's not the right thing to do. Whatever. But just go with the flow, mama. All right. You're welcome, Yvette. Tina, you want a general reading with a new deck. See, I always gotta pull out a new deck because I know you be coming with it. All right. So I got you, mama. So let's go. See what's going on with Tina. She wants a general reading. So let's see. Let's grab the Black Moon Astrology deck before I touch this one. Okay, we got the Port of Future. So you have fortune, you have an increase coming through. I will. So you're in your Leo energy. It's time for you to be in your Leo energy. If you're not, then you have Libra coming out with I balance. Okay. So now it's time for you to either you're going to have an increase coming through in money or whatever type of resource. And Spirit is reminding you that in order to get this increase coming through, you need to be assertive in who you are. Remember who you are. Okay. But have a balance to it. Don't let your ego get too high in the clouds. Okay. Always remember to be resourceful with your money or any other type of resource that you got coming through. Okay. So now let's bring in the new deck to see what's what. This is the Mystical Cat deck. I think that's what they call this deck. I like it because it got kitties on there. I like animals. Okay, you got the Five of Skies, which is like the Five of Swords. So maybe that's where you were. Now you got the Two of Cups. Could have been you was in this place because of miscommunications with another person, but now with the Fire King kitty coming out, which is like the Fire of Wands, King of Wands. Now it's time for you to stand up and make it happen. Again, that Leo energy coming out, the I will of it all, the lion and everything. See how you got the sun in the background here, you got the fire going, you see, just looks nice. Okay, so if you was wondering when is the time that you need to start moving on the idea, hey, America, how you doing? We on Tina Jones, but you up next, Egyptian. Okay, and then again with the sun card coming out. So any idea that you was working on, I didn't even see this right before I started talking, y'all. Now is the time for you to do it. With the Six of Cups coming out, this could be an idea that you um thought about and you put it on the back burner. Maybe you've written it out somewhere and now the spirit is telling you to grab it, pull it, start working on it. All right. And then with the Six of Swords, I'm laughing at the card, y'all, because you see how them other cats are fighting in the background, and this cat is like, man, I ain't got time for that. All right, so that's you right now. So maybe you tried to work on this with some other people. You wanted to bring up people in, and now it's time for you to just do it by yourself. Okay. You know the saying, if you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. That's where you are right now, Tina. Okay. And then you have the Five of Cups. This deck is hilarious. And now you got the Five of Sea coming out. So that's just saying you're gonna have some hard moments about it. You're gonna fall in the water, but that's okay. Just shake it off, mama, and you'll be fine. Okay. Don't let the hard times get to you when you make mistakes. Mistakes are just lessons that we need to learn from. Okay. I don't know. What's that song where Jay-Z says something like that? Oh, because then he also even say things like most of the people want to tell you how to do it are people who never did it. Okay, so be careful with people putting doubt in your mind and everything. The Lovers card in reverse. This is just saying that hmm, you may have some people around you that don't agree with you doing it. Probably because it's something so left field from your personality. But you should go ahead and try anyway. Because I'll tell you right now, just speaking, you have a black cat named Anubis. My second sister has a black cat named Anubis. But anyway, y'all. Um, but like I was saying, don't worry about people thinking that this is something so left field from what you normally do, because me talking on YouTube is something different from what I would normally do. I am an introvert in every way possible. Okay. When I go in Walmart, I have headphones on. But I love doing tarot. I love giving advice. So me doing this brings out my extroverted side. Okay. So don't worry about people telling you, well, this is something that you don't normally do. Well, there's something that, but if it's something that you want to do, so do it. But anyway, 6 of Wands victory card coming out. All right. So just, it's time for you to do it. It looks like you've been putting a lot into other people, and now it's time to put time into yourself. Okay, Tina. So fuck them and go ahead and get the going on this, because whatever this project is that you want to do is something that will bring tons of resources and networking opportunities to you. Okay. So I'm excited. I want you to let me know how this goes. Okay. And we'll keep doing readings on it if you want, so we make sure everything is working how it needs to. You're welcome, mama. Egyptian famous. You next. See, now I gotta go watch Young Famous and African when I get off of here. That's my show. I love me some Connie. She extra. Okay, when will Q communicate with me? Let's see. Where's my sensuous adventures deck? All right, y'all. Switching to the spread cam. And y'all, not just Tina. If as I do these readings, y'all, and something connects with you, then that reading is for you too. So thank you, America. I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get it to where it gets a more personal vibe with it. So I'm glad you like it. All right, let's see what's going on with Q. Girl, you need to watch that show. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the reading in a second, but I want y'all to see this. Y'all want y'all to see my face when I talk about this. Okay, if you have Netflix, watch Young, Famous, and American, especially if you're someone who always hear from time to time your personality is too much, or the way your personality is too much, you talk too loud, you or the clothes that you wear is like you're trying to draw attention to yourself. People always telling you that you're trying to draw attention to yourself. Or something else. Shoot. But, or you want to see people that look like you doing big things, watch this show. Okay? Because let me tell you something. The way they dress, the way they talk, their personalities, even though it's big, it fits. Okay. It fits their atmosphere. Okay. And everybody, even though everybody has big personalities, everybody is comfortable with allowing people to be themselves. You could truly see that. Okay. And then it's another thing. People may get mad at me when I say this, but I don't care. African money is way better than American money. Okay. When they say rich, these people is rich. Okay. I know they've been feeding us lies with that woman, what's her name? Sally Struggles, and Feed the Children and all of that stuff. The stuff they showing us on here is like, wow. So there's a reason why we have this regalness to us, like we own the place and we own this, and why, like, Like me, I don't know how to sit back. I'm always sitting straight up. That's just my natural personality. Okay. I don't know. I can't do nothing about it. Okay. I am Bougetto. I accept that and I embrace it. Okay. So if you the kind of person that always felt like you was doing too much and you feel like you putting yourself in a box to appease people, or you feel like you have to turn your personality down, watch this show. It will encourage you to be yourself, let yourself out, let yourself glow. Okay. Man, woman, child, I don't care. Watch it. Okay. Because that money over there, girl, is good. I'm telling you, I may end up actually doing a review on this show on one of my other channels because I don't want to mix it with this show. So if I do decide to do it, I'm gonna let y'all know, because that channel gonna be under my government name. I hope y'all know that Magnolia is not my real name. Okay. But I just use that. This is my persona for when I do, Beyonce has Sasha Fierce. I have Magnolia Empress. Okay. So if y'all don't want to watch the show, y'all don't have Netflix, I will gladly do a review of the episodes I just created a channel with my government name, so y'all can watch it on there and y'all can just laugh at me talk crazy in my accent. All right. So anyway, back to Egyptian famous. I'm sorry, girl. Okay, so let's get back to Q. Yes, girl, the lies. Sally Struthers was lying to us. Okay. Them people is not hungry over there. They eating good. They drinking good. They look good. Okay. And I ain't gonna tell y'all the storyline. Y'all want to learn the storyline? I'll let y'all know on the channel. Okay, so when you want to know Egyptian famous, when is Q going to communicate with you? All right, so we got Explore in reverse coming out. Let y'all know it's 7:07 my time. Okay, so y'all got a few more minutes to put y'all name on the list. 8:07, so y'all got 53 minutes to get on now, to pull up on me. Why he don't want to say anything? He's not communicating because Egyptian famous, I mean this in the nicest way, okay? He doesn't want to right now. He doesn't have a reason. He feels like he doesn't have a reason to. Now that I got this set up and I like how it's going, I'm gonna start doing doing the zodiac readings tomorrow when I get off from work from my 9 to 5. Okay. Oh, quiet storm. I ain't gonna fool with you. Surrender. The reason why he don't want to, because he wants you to communicate with him. The nerve. You're the famous one to be. Ugh. Mm-mm. When will he? Let's see. Oh shoot, I had that deck for that. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. So when will he decide to in 6 months is when he will eventually decide to communicate. Okay. Now let's go back and find out why he doesn't want to. Okay. Okay, so we got Player coming out, Forcer, Idol, and we have Unbothered. Okay. Okay, so for this, I feel for him, Q, I feel like he just doing a player move by turning off his social media. Maybe he spread himself a little too thin with the ladies. He was getting too much attention, and he just decided to do the thing of, okay, I'm a who is good for doing this? Because I hear like how some celebrities, they do that all the time, where like if they getting too much. I saw the interview that Nicki Minaj did with Joe Budden. Very good interview, where she said that she just turned off all of her social medias. It was just giving her too much attention. She was getting tired of seeing the celebrity blogs and all of that stuff with the rumors and everything that was going on with him. So instead of him coming out telling the truth to all the girls that are the people, that he ain't all that and he ain't ready to settle down, he just shut down his social media altogether. Okay, he's trying, and he's not upset about it. Okay, with this unbothered card coming out, he could care less. So, and what he's actually hoping for, he's trying to do okay, he's trying to do, let me give y'all a quick, my degree is in finance. I'm gonna give y'all a quick lesson on economics. This is why, like, right now y'all can't understand why gas prices went up, or when you hear there's a food shortage, prices go up on bread and stuff like that. A regular person will think, okay, we barely making enough to live, so y'all want to go increase the cost of living? That doesn't make sense. But to the business person, they work under the law of supply and demand. When demand goes up, when prices of the supply go up. Okay, so he's thinking the longer he stays away from social media and people don't know what he's doing, he think that women are going to be like panting as soon as he come out. He wants to have this like grand entrance back into society and wants to like reinvent himself. And then ladies be like, oh my God, we missed you. And it's like, really? Anyway, so he shut it down because he probably was having one girl who was about to blow up his spot, and she was gonna tag his ass on some shit. So he said, okay, I'm gonna beat you to it and I'm gonna shut down all my shit. Okay, that's why. Okay, he didn't want to get blasted. Yeah, he went in hermit mode. He went more into hermit mode. He went into, I'm hiding under the covers because I'm afraid that the boogeyman gonna come get me. Okay, that's what he did. But he's hoping that when he comes out, that you'll be one of the people who be like, hey, where you been? I missed you. Anyway, so give it in six months from now. So by the end of the year, or around Christmas time or Thanksgiving, that's when he gonna come back out. But that's stupid because most dudes, they break up with people around after what holiday? The dudes break up with girls so they don't have to buy them a Christmas present. I can't remember what my brother said that was. Was it Thanksgiving? He's stupid. You're gonna come back out from hiding and start playing around close to Thanksgiving. You dumb. But anyway, so yeah, that's why he went into hiding. Somebody was about to blow up his spot, or you would probably was going to be the person to catch him in his lies, and he knew he gonna play you. Exactly, ostrich mode. Child, these people, I swear. Okay, America. I'm talking about cute when I say these people. America. Will my results be delayed post the 14th? I'm just ready to know if she's my real mom. If it was hidden, I'm ready to meet you. Oh, mama. Sorry you have to go through that right now. America. Girl, I'm sorry. I had a corny moment. I hate this song on during the 4th of July. What is it? Neil Diamond. They're coming to America. I know that's not you, but your name made me sing that. Okay. So your first card out, and you have, this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. You have Seer, see beyond the current situation and be the light. So up front, this is Spirit letting you know that Miracle Whip, yeah, why? Oh, Miracle Whip. That is cornball. Who was the genius, and I mean genius very sarcastically, who thought of that nickname? Ugh. Anyway, this is Spirit telling you to, first of all, don't let the situation get you down, and kind of see the bright side of this. I just saw you say that you have a 3-year-old right now. Nisi, you up now. Your question. So get your question ready. Well, you're not up now. A miracle is up now, but you coming. So be patient. Okay. Yes, all the football players, band boosters, all of them. I was in a band, color guard. Oh, so that was your crab name. Ugh, whatever. But to make you feel better, I wasn't in the band, but when I went to college, I pledged a sorority. You know what my pledge name was? Clueless. Because whenever they asked me to do something, I was always okay. And it just gave the idea that I was, and plus when I joined, I was like 19, so I was very young when I joined, so they just called me Clueless. But anyway, so we all get like weird nickname names. We get weird names in weird ways, okay? So Spirit is telling you that it wants you to kind of see this situation from, even though it is painful, okay? Let me look at you when I say this. So let me switch right quick. Okay. Even though this situation has brought you a great deal of stress and pain, Spirit wants you to, I'm playing with my fidget spinner. I'm doing that to make sure that I can get this out. To one, it wants you, because you are a mother and you probably coming from a place right now where you feel like I can never give up my baby. He also wants you to look at it from just a little bit, look at it from a woman to woman standpoint. And when you do talk to them about it, just tell them, come at them like, look, I just want to know what happened. Okay. Just not, because once you reach it, once you come into it from a woman to woman standpoint, and it'll be easier for you to kind of get a better not better understanding, but a different understanding of where she was coming from. Okay. I'm not disregarding the pain that you went through of being the child in this situation. But when you look at all of the different variables to it, it'll help you heal. Okay. So, so by you having the child right now, there's a reason why this has come about. It's kind of like cosmic timing that this situation has come up, because Spirit is allowing you to, now that you are a mother, to have a little compassion. That's the word I'm looking for. Having compassion and empathy for your mother. I mean, now resources are probably different than from when you were born. okay, for your mother, okay? And you also have to think about whether they will okay, but here's the thing. I see that you're saying you've been in hermit healing, and it could be that you're trying to heal this by yourself, and the thing is that you can't. In order for you to heal on this, you're going to have to say some things. You're going to have to talk about some things, okay? And try and just speak how you feel, okay? And realize that they may not be ready to hear how painful it was for you, but that doesn't mean that you can't speak it, okay? And then once you speak it, you have to be able to understand that they may not acknowledge it. I mean, because it's hard for a parent to face the harm that they did to their child. Okay. So, so, and the easiest thing for you to do when it comes to that is to say, okay, I'm not ready to face that. They may not be ready to heal from harming a child, just like you're ready to heal from being a child that was harmed. Okay. You get what I'm saying? This is kind of going deep, but I hope that you understand what I'm saying. Basically, I'm saying, okay, from a woman to woman perspective, have compassion and empathy for them when they tell you the truth, when the truth comes out, okay? Give them a chance to listen. You got to listen, okay? You have to do both. You have to listen, okay? And then two, from a mother-child standpoint, there's two parts of healing that are being done, where you have to heal from the pain that happened to you as a child, and then your mother has to heal from the acceptance that she harmed her baby. Okay, so your mama might not be ready to go into the healing process. She probably haven't even started with healing that part of her right now. Okay, so you have to work on being able to speak your pain, understand that because they're not ready to heal, that that doesn't mean that your pain wasn't valid. And then you have to make sure that you forgive them too, because you have to forgive them irregardless whether they acknowledge your pain or not. Okay. And you have to accept the fact that they're just not ready to heal the same time you are. Okay. Whew. I hope I got that out to you. Okay. And I keep all my lives up. So if you can always go back and watch this whenever you feel yourself getting stressed out. So self-care is going to be very important for you while you go through this. Okay. So let's just go back to the, all right. So who will you get your answer? Let's see. Will you get your answer by the 14th? Will you get your answer? Let's go with the kitty cats again, since you like the kitty cats deck. Will you get your answer? And as you heal, this will help you more with building a relationship with your daughter too. So everything happens for a reason. Okay, you got the 10 of Earth in reverse. So this just means that you've been stressing about this has stopped you from having future ideas about everything, because you feel like you letting the anxiety from this situation stop you from moving forward. Okay. So, and it's making you feel like you're in the outside looking in, because you feel like you haven't received the mothering relationship that you would like. But let's keep going. You have the 5 of Fire, which is saying that this has been an issue in the family without you knowing it for a while. Okay. Okay, now you have the Earth King, which is the King of Pentacles, followed by the Four of Sea, which is the Four of Cups. All right. And the Chariot card, followed by the Hermit card. Okay, so you're going to find out the truth. Okay, and it's going to be a fire sign person, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And who's going to just basically come out and say what has happened. This is a person that has been watching on the sidelines, okay? So there's a male or a fire sign female that's going to come through and let you know what's basically been going on, okay? And see how you said you was healing in hermit mode, so spirit is acknowledging that for you, okay? All right, and with the page of the page of swords coming out, you're going to find out, okay? You're going to find out. You're definitely going to find out who your mother is with the Sky Queen, which is the Queen of Swords. Okay. Whoever is the female that's been she doesn't mean to be cold, but she just doesn't know how to love. Okay, whoever that female is, that's your mother. She doesn't know how to because she never really felt like she had an opportunity to build a relationship with you, and she just didn't know how. Okay, but that's the one that is really going to help you through this. Okay, the Three of Cups, yeah, and y'all going to heal from this. Okay, after y'all have the talk, maybe you should have your grandmother there as a mediator. Okay, your grandmother is going to be the one to kind of just make sure y'all build on this. Okay. Looking at this, some growth is going to come from it with the Eight of Earth, which is the Eight of Pentacles again. Which everything's going to be fine. It's a real growing point for it. Okay, yeah, do your light energy spell because this is going to take some time. I also see that you need to kind of like write a letter of intention for yourself so you know what is your purpose with this, okay? Because this is a big step for you that's going to move you to your next level spiritually, okay? Once you get this stress off of you, you'll be able to breathe. I feel like this has been sitting on your back for a minute because my back got real heavy. Okay, mama? Keep me posted, okay, America? I will be praying for you and your family tonight. Because that's a lot. It almost makes me want to cry. If you want to, go on Amazon and buy this deck. What is it called? Mystical Cats. I think that's what it's called. You're welcome, America. You're welcome. Well, this is what I see crying as. Crying is prayers that you can't put the words together for. Okay? It's a release of stress. When you want to say a prayer, but you got too many words in your head and you can't really put it out, those are what tears are for. Okay? So God hears your prayers at all times. All right, mommy? Okay. Nisi is next. I gotta find your question. You want a general reading? No problem. I do the Black Moon astrology for you. Yes, that was deep. And that's probably something that everybody needs to hear right now. And see, America, this lets you know that just looking through the comments, you have people here who are rooting for you. Okay. And when it gets too heavy, find you some shows to watch that have no purpose. Okay. Watch you something that is very, very stupid. Okay. When you just need to have a good laugh. Okay. Get in your car, sing some songs that are stupid. I have a friend who just started her YouTube channel. Okay, number one, I could think of a bunch of YouTube channels that you could watch. Okay, House of Chemistry has self-care notes on there. I'm about to write the names of the channels here. Okay, all right. Yeah, House of Chemistry. Okay, she's good on self-care. Okay, and she also talks about candles and stuff. Okay, then I have Just Valencia. She just recently did one where she was just talking about how you have to um you know the stress it takes to, like, just with family. We love family, but sometimes family can give us the biggest headache out of this world. All right, so she would give you help on that, and she's gives it to you straight, no chaser. Okay, so that's one of my local friends in town. All right, she's very good. I appreciate her channel. She just started it like a month ago. Okay, so if y'all want to hop over to her channel, as well as House of Chemistry, because she gives self-care topics every week or every other week. So yeah. All right. So Niecy. But anyway, watch something stupid. Anybody, when y'all get stressed out, watch something stupid. Mine is Bob's Burger and Big Mouth and Human Resources on Netflix. Okay, especially Big Mouth, because that's about your awkward moment during your teens years, and it just makes me feel like I'm not alone. Okay, with the stress. All right, so back to DC. Okay, you have Destiny and you have Truth. Ooh, with Saturn, and then you have Void of Course with Moon missing. Hmm. No, Void of Course Moon, which is when the moon is. I need Quiet Storm to help me remember what Void of Course Moon is. I know when there's a Void of Course moon, that's when you kind of need to pause on your candle magic, as in don't light candles at that moment. Okay. See, Quiet Storm is House of Chemistry. She said she just did a video on burnout last Friday. Okay. So that'll work for if you you feel yourself about to get some burnout. She will give you advice on how to do that. Quiet Storm. Let me know if I'm getting that right about the Void of Course. Um, but I could just tell you right now, this is saying that whatever there's some information that you missing that's getting you to move forward towards something, and there's something that you've been working on and it just been at a pause, the reason for it is going to come out soon. Okay, whatever you've been sitting up there asking why, you about to find out. Okay, so it's one of them let me find out moments. Doom, doom, doom. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, okay. Void of Course is when the moon is not moving, and I don't know when the next Void of Course. My accent is fucking with me, y'all. I can't say course. Okay, so it's transitioning into the next zodiac sign. Okay, perfect. So if you've been stuck in a place where you couldn't understand why something is not moving, you're about to find out why. Okay. Okay, so you have karma coming out, which is the judgment card, and temperance. So, sorry, a truth is about to come out that's going to bring everything back into balance. All right. So whenever if somebody's been lying to you about something, the truth is about to come out. Now we have the Four of Cups coming out in reverse. If it's been depressing you, you don't have to worry about that depression no more. King of Swords coming out because again, the truth is coming out and the truth will set you free. Girl, I got this song playing in my head. It's not Magnolia Shorty. It's Let Me Find Out. It's a New Orleans bound song. That dude just passed. Shoot. So it's uh dang, and I haven't heard that song in so long. That dude just passed last year. I'm looking it up on my phone, y'all. Wait, hold on. It was like, let me find. It's a New Orleans bound song that has Donnell Jones, Where I Wanna Be, in the background. God dang it. But I'm looking it up now to tell you. Cause see down here, whenever that's something we say when we think somebody about to do is up to, like, it's one of those things where we'll say it, but you have to pay attention to the tone in which we say it. It's like a woman's mm-hmm. Okay, so we could say, like, somebody tell us something and we think is messy. We be like, let me find out. There you go, Fifth Wall Webby. Thank you. Listen to this song, and it's gonna bring the energy in for the truth to come through for you. Okay, then you can be jamming, doing your little two-step. Okay, because he does stuff. He said, like, let me. I can't think of all the words that he say, but it's funny. He laughing. My mama love that song. Okay, so listen to it. But we could say, like, if we think you about to tell a juicy story or whatever, we be like, let me find out. But then if you think somebody lying or up to no good, you be like, girl, let me find out. Okay. So so anyway, you could just, to just call it in. When people, like, whenever somebody be telling you something and you know it's about some bullshit, just say, let me find out. Just say that to yourself. All right. You got time to get your name on the list, Grace. So yeah. So yeah, girl. That's the jam right there. Anyway, let me get back into this reading. Okay, the reason why you didn't know for sure, you didn't know this secret, is because people didn't want to, or someone didn't want to tell you, because with the Six of Pentacles, I just feel like they were just trying to get the upper hand with you. Okay. So that is so funny to me that that's came up. All right. This trickster who's been hiding this from you, they've been doing some shady stuff, but they have people helping them out. Or the reason why they've been doing the shady stuff is because they want to look good in front of everybody. Okay. They want to give the impression like they the one that's doing this, kind of get this feeling like y'all doing a presentation. And then you was one of the people doing all the work, but then they come up because they're the person that's talking during the presentation, or talking the most during the presentation. That's why they felt like they should get all the reward from it. But have no fear. Justice is coming out to let y'all know the truth about it. Okay. And look at the differences between the similarities and differences with these two cards. Okay. Notice how she has on a white robe. She can't see the truth. Her arms are crossed. But then you have the Justice card coming out, which is balancing everything. She done dropped one of the swords. She has that one. And in the other hand, she has the scale to balance everything out. Okay. And she has her legs crossed to where she's like, I ain't changing my mind on it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Even I'm looking at this purple too, which is saying to me, purple is like a spiritual color for me. And it's also my favorite color, which lets me know that everything is going to flow how it should. Okay. You wonder who, and everything that you've been stressing about, you don't have to worry about it no more. Okay, girl, you're gonna make me go listen to that song, and from here you could be able to move forward however you need to. Okay, and get balls rolling the way you should. There's also the Tower card on the back of the deck, which is telling me that this is gonna be a game changer for you. All right. Then you have the Six of Cups coming out, and this thing that you've been working on, you can go ahead and move how you see fit. The Emperor card, Empress card coming out, meaning that you'll be able to just move how you see fit. That's that mighty such card for me. Okay, and then the Ace of Cups swords coming out. That's the truth again, coming to break through all of this nonsense with the Seven of Cups. And you showing up again with the Queen of Wands. And it's going to help you with your money to where you can hold on to it. Queen of Swords, truth. This is just all good things coming through for you. Okay. Who? I don't know who it's going to be. But girl, will you find out? Let me find out. Okay. I'm messy. Dun, mm, mm, mm. Do, 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 do. And I love that song. I'm a graduate of Southern University, which has the best land band in the land. Okay, I mean, I know I heard somebody say that North Carolina A&T is pretty good. I'm messing with somebody in the live, Erica, but Human Jukebox is the best. I'm sorry, we let y'all have the MEAC, but we got it with the swag. Okay, so Southern played that song, one Bayou Classic, and it was like the bomb.com. But anyway, uh yes, let me find out. Sheila, I think you next. Boom, dun, dun. Oh, Sheila, let me love you too. Ew, did I see Grambling? Did I see Grambling? I mean, y'all, I like y'all. I am not gonna lie. Uh, Gremlin's hype song that sound like a old school masterpiece song that I thought you knew. I gotta admit, I get hyped on that. Okay, that brings my little cute thug out. I like that song. I like that one. And what else I like that Gremlin play? So I like Gremlin. I love the Arkesis. Baby, we have slept on the Arkesis, and I apologize for that from everybody in the SWAC, baby. Okay. I watched the a little TV show they had on YouTube about the Arkesis, the dance company. Mm, okay, and they are the best. So I give you that, but I gotta love my human jukebox. Okay. Oh Lord, here come Aggie Pride coming through with that Aggie lean. See, I like all bands. I like the little breakdown that the Aggies do, where they whatever with the drum major. No, one of the bass drums get in front of the dancers, and then they do their little swing hair thing, and they get their little attitude and stuff. I like that. It gives me kind of like a Coming to America vibe or whatever. I'm a band fan. I love music, so I love marching bands. But anyway, y'all done got me off topic. Stop that. This setup is getting me hyped like this. But I think North Carolina A&T is the only MEAC band I like. I don't like nobody else. I take that back. Somebody got a small band banging. Is it Hampton? Oh, I like Norfolk too. Norfolk got a march. It looks weird, but I can still get into it. I think Sheila said something about shush. I can't see the question right now because this has got my way on my computer. Somehow it didn't put the little announcement thing up. So now I'm just bullshitting with y'all talking about bands until this thing come on. But what's another band I like? Of course, I love Jackson State when they get ready intro. Gotta love the J sets. I gotta love the Golden Girls from Alcorn with their nasty selves. I didn't like FAMU at one point because they wouldn't allow girls into the band, but they've gotten better with it. Um, love Alabama State. Nah, they have a march that sounds really funky, got a like vibe to it that makes you wanna dip low and kiki. I'm almost there, y'all. Waiting for this thing up out the way. And I know y'all laughing at me in the comments. I can't see the comments. So okay, should I sell my house to my relatives? If this don't get the fuck off edge, should you sell houses to your relatives? You know what? I feel like rolling dice. Let's see what the dice say. No. All right, I rolled the dice. I should have did it while I was on camera, while I went to the spread cam, but it came out with, ooh, where is it? No. Okay. Chrissy Black, you can get a reading. My marvelous moderator that I want to say thank you to. All of my moderators. She has been keeping me on point. All right, we have the snake, shed old skin, the New York house. Okay, high priestess, high priest with intend and create. Ooh. And then we have high priestess will harness mystic powers. Okay. Um to me, this is just saying that this is saying that you, if you want to sell to family, you have to ask yourself, why do you want to sell to your family? What is your true intent behind it? And then when you do, if you do decide to sell a house to your family anyway, I mean, if the reason, I'm just saying, going by what spirit is saying right now, if you want to sell the house to family so you can keep the house within the family, there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to trust your intuition on who you sell the house to. Okay, because the tricky thing is, just with family alone, and we've seen it all the time with people who, like, after a family member passed and they move into the house, and it's like move to the solo camera to my face. Okay, we see it all the time when somebody's passed, or somebody in the family that gets enough money to where they can move into another house while keeping the old house. That, it's always another family member or something that wants to move in. Well, the tricky part with that is because it always starts a big fight in the family, because it's like, well, such and such needed somewhere to stay, so why you pick them? And then it's like, and it's from the homeowner standpoint, is you want to make sure that whoever buys your house or moves into the property takes care of it. Okay, because eventually you're gonna have a moment where you're gonna go to the house and you don't want to see that they just then um tow up your house that you worked hard and spent your hard money on. And then you have the thing that you have to ask yourself, that once you decide to sell this house to someone, and especially if they are family, you have to remember that you don't own the house anymore. Meaning that once you hand that deed over to them, you can't tell them who they can date and who they can bring into that house, because that house is now theirs. Okay, because I remember seeing it happen in one family where even though they allowed a son to move into the house, or a cousin or something like that, it was a male cousin, male family member, because somebody in the house didn't like his new girlfriend. They was like, okay, you could date her, but she can't spend a night in your house, in the house, because that house belongs to family. No, it don't. Not if he paying bills there. Not if he paying the property taxes on it. Not if it's his name on the deed. Technically, it's his house, so he can bring 50 11 heifers up in there if he want to. He can have them hanging from the chandelier. He on the house, okay? So you have to put yourself in that mindset of, if you decide to sell the house to family, you have to really let go of the house, okay? So you have to kind of respect that as being theirs, okay? And not something where you can feel like you can come in and tell somebody what to do with it. If they decide to paint the walls purple, you can't say nothing about that. If they decide to put carpeting in the house, you can't say nothing about that. If they decide to tear down a wall in the house and make the living room bigger, you can't say nothing about that. Okay? So you have to trust whoever you sell this house to, that that's who you want it to be with. Okay? All right. Last call for readings and alcohol, y'all. Okay, so let's get back into this. Which deck do I want to use? I'll use this one. I'm still going with you, Sheila. I ain't finished saying thank you. So you have to really think about that. Do you want to? Nothing wrong with you wanting to keep the house in the family. You just have to make sure that just because family's staying in the house, that you're going to, really let it go. Okay? 2 of Cups. So whoever you decide to sell the house to, I think it's a good idea for you to keep it in the family. Sun card coming out to answer your question. Yes, you should sell the house to the family. It's going to go to someone that values the house just as much as you. If you haven't decided on that yet, who it will be. But you have to step lightly with this person when it comes to the dealings. Make sure with the sword sitting up in the boat, make sure you have the legal paperwork done very accurately, and make sure they have a mutual understanding of what you want done on what is going on within the sale. Okay. If you want to do like the Rupert Murdochs and the Sam Waltons and the Fred Smiths and all of them, like the big wigs. I know there's some people, when they rent out their properties to people, they will have it in the lease what the people can and cannot do with the house. If that's a way that you want to kind of do like a rent to own with the family, you can have it in the leasing agreement what they can change on the house and what can't. If you like have some things that you just can't let go of, like you probably don't want to change the exterior of the house, and they can do whatever they want to the interior, you can have that going. Okay, but you have to understand that this is a huge change for you. This is something that it's a huge turning point from you, and this is something that you can't turn back from once you sell the house. But I feel like when you do sell the house, with the Magician card coming out, it's gonna relieve a burden off you, that's gonna open up doors for you to do other things. Okay, so it's got to be a badass house. Okay, and with the Shadow card coming out, it's just saying that you keeping a house longer than you should that's the temptation that you're going through right now. This is your shadow side, is where you don't like to let things go, and change is hard for you. when it comes to, things that you truly, truly care about and that you truly, truly you have deep memories with. But I'm getting a feeling like everything will be fine, especially with this Ace of Wands that came out. Okay, so don't stress yourself out too much. 8 of Cups is saying it's time to let go. And 4 of Cups is, yes, you do have the time. You do have time to kind of mourn letting this part of your life go. But it's for the best. Okay? Because once you decide to, with the 4 of Cups, you're going to have to move on eventually from this mourning process that you're going to have with selling the house. Because once you do, then you're going to have some blessings that's going to come in real fast. Okay? So it ain't no time for no woulda, shoulda, coulda. Okay? So you have to make sure, like the May song, before I let go. Yeah. And then I just heard after the morning after too. That's how you feel it. Okay, I heard before I let go, then I heard after the morning after, and then I just heard the song. Ooh, my mama love this song. Golden time of day. Okay, so I guess that's the stages that you're gonna be going through with it. I don't even know if you a Maze fan, but you're gonna be thinking about it before I let go. Then once you let the house go, you're going to be in that after morning after. Can you still come back and see the house? Will the house look the same? Lord, is they going to tear up the shit? But it's not yours no more. Okay? But then once these blessings start coming in, it's going to be the golden time of your life. Okay? You're going to have all of this stuff that you can do and all of these resources that you can do stuff with. Okay? All right. So, mama, you got it. Just breathe. Just breathe. Okay? Just breathe. Okay. Gracie question is next. Hi, can I please get a relationship reading between me and Paul? Yes, you can. Put this right there. Switch back to the spread cam. And let's go. Thank you for coming through, Quiet Storm. And everybody go to her channel, House of Chemistry. It is thebomb.com. She even has explanations of the tarot cards. So if y'all see cards that come out and they make you nervous and you're wondering what they are, she'll give you a good explanation on what it means. Okay? All right, so tell me about Paul for, I didn't mean to forget your name, baby. Grace. Okay, we got music. We have boundaries. This is straddle, but it came out in reverse. Okay. Either you not moving forward or he's not moving forward. And it's because with music, I just feel like somebody's whispering. There's some gossip going on, okay? Everybody say good night to Quiet Storm. You're welcome. And then uninhibited in reverse. Okay, so somebody wants to move forward, but there's some whisperings going on. Somebody talking when they shouldn't be talking. That's what that sounds like. Y'all know what? I haven't used this deck. I haven't even thought about it. But we're going to bring it out. Bring them out. Bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Bring them out. Bring them out. Okay, so why is he not talking? Thank you, Queen of Swords, Three of Wands has come out. Followed by the Four of Pentacles. And the Justice card. And then we have my favorite card, because that is such a nice ass. Ooh, that's one of my favorite Prince songs. Wonderful ass. All right, but anyway, you got Three of Wands coming out, which meaning is that the relationship is gonna move forward, but at first he has to get off the pot. Okay. He has to realize that he has to say something. All right. Whoever's been lying, don't worry, the truth is gonna come out, and then he's gonna come once the truth gets out, or he start paying attention to his nerves, then he will come looking for you. Okay. So you got the Ace of Wands. No, not the Ace of Wands. The Page of Wands coming out in reverse. He just doesn't know what to say. He's trying to figure it out. He's going back and forth, but eventually he will make a decision. All right. He will send you a text message or contact you on going out on a date or just talking. Okay. And then you have the 10 of Cups coming out. So it's just saying take it as present. Don't really hop the gun and start thinking about where you guys will be in like 3 months or 6 months or something like that. Just take it at face value. Okay. Take your time with the relationship or situationship. All right. It's saying don't jump the gun. Even with him not talking to you right now, it doesn't really have anything necessarily to do with you. All right. With the Six of Pentacles coming out, it's saying that somebody will come along to tell them, go ahead and talk to her and tell them, stop listening to people. The Star card coming out is telling me that he is thinking about you. He is dreaming about you. So the thoughts are there, darling. Okay. But he's just going through some things right now. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? But you better get ready, because once he does decide to make a move, it will be fast, which is why you need to pay attention. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, she never does anything without reason. Okay. You're welcome, Miss Sheila. So everything will be fine, Mama. Okay. Miss Grace, you handle it with grace. Okay. Do what your name says, Grace. Okay. Handle it real smooth. Okay. You can be, like under the table, let your legs go ahead and bounce or whatever, so you can get your nervous energy out. But from the waist up, you sit chill, hold it together. All right. So everything will be fine. You're welcome, Grace. Guys are just nervous. Ain't we can do about it. All right. That's why they act like little peacocks sometimes, where they just have to be seen. That's just be nervous energy they have to let out. We got, is it Chrissy? That's next. You got a wonderful life. Is he a booty person, Grace? Because that song, I cannot get it out of my head. So wonderful. Listen to that song, Grace, by Prince. It's called Wonderful Ass. I get that feeling, but that's how he feels about you. What's coming for me in 3 months? You're single. Okay. So wonderful. Dun, 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 You got a wonderful life. All right. What's going on with Chrissy? All right. Ooh. And then we have spicy and worship coming out. Okay. Chrissy, this is telling me that within 3 months' time, a relationship, so this is will come along, a love interest will come along, but it's saying that with sensual and mercy is that you need to take it slow. Okay, get to know this person, all right, because they're coming in very, very spicy, with a whole lot of energy. Okay. um and you have to be the one to kind of really set the pace for this love, for this romance that's coming your way, because it could kind of just get overwhelming. You'll feel like, where is this energy coming from? This is a lot for me. Okay. So let's go with the kitty cat deck. I say, little Corey. Okay, tell me more about this. Okay, you have the Sea King with the King, which is the King of Swords, coming out, followed by the Eight of Pentacles, which is growth. And then the patience. Okay. Pay attention to how this person talks to you, Chrissy. I feel like they're going to have a lot, know how to say all the good things. Nothing wrong with receiving compliments. Yeah. This relationship is going to be very fun and romantic. I say you're going to have a nice, fun love coming through, but it's just still telling you to pace yourself. Okay. Because with the Seven of Pentacles coming out, what about this Seven of Pentacles? Ace of Sky. Hold on. I forgot the Seven of Pentacles just that fast, because I rarely see it. And when y'all tell y'all I rarely see this card, okay, growth. Yeah. Chrissy, when it comes to this person, the romance is good, the vibes are there, but it's still just telling you to pay attention with this person, because they're probably just going to rely on you just feeling the vibes, to where you don't know the truth, or you won't really get a chance to know them. They want you to be just caught up in the romance of it all. Okay. And you have to remember that when it comes to a relationship, nothing wrong with feeling the feels, but you also have to see where is this going. Okay. Because we can't live off of love. We can live off of love, but then we can't pay energy and rent and Cox and I don't know where your internet services, Hulu and Netflix and them is not all. AT&T is not gonna let y'all pay the bill with love. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right, so I say go ahead and enjoy yourself with this love that's coming through. But if y'all don't really take the time to get to know each other, there will be some fights coming through. All right. So good night, Yvette. Good night, my fellow Louisianian Grambling friend. Love you, boo. You welcome. So, Chrissy, enjoy yourself. In 3 months, you're gonna have a nice, fun, entertaining relationship coming through. Okay. And then, last but not least, we have Lil Corey coming through. What question you got, Lil Corey? Yvette, we're gonna be friends until Bayou Classic, okay? um, no, I don't think it's a bad person. They just real lovable and all that stuff. Oh, it's Lil Corey. That's cute. What is coming towards me? Let's see. Queen of Swords, I think I did good with making that last call at 8 o'clock. Just rounded out just right. All right, what's coming towards Licory? Licory. Grow within your current situation. Take care of your needs. Especially with wintertime always being over with in Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. Okay. Whenever I get wise ones, I always think about your loved ones who have passed and they gave you good advice along the way. Or maybe they said some things you probably thought they were silly when they were saying it, but now it keeps coming back to you as you get older and it starts to make sense. So this to me is saying that if you ever have little memories coming back to you, there's a reason. A reason. Yes, indeed. I got Elmer Fudd syndrome right now. There's a reason for it. So pay attention to those moments because it's trying to give you a message, okay? Even if it's a memory that's not about you, maybe it's a memory of a cousin that got in trouble for something. That was a talk of the town or a friend of yours that got into some trouble behind something. Let those memories kind of nurture you right now, because right now is the time for you to take care of yourself, get your things in order, because you about next thing you're going to do, you're going to be moving forward and everything's going to be feeling real nice for you. Okay. So in words of that Christian gospel song, you got a breakthrough coming through. All right. So if you've been stressing, Spirit is telling you don't stress no more. All right. Because it is coming. But you have to do your part to make sure you have everything taken care of, so you make room for these blessings to come through. Okay, that's the key part. All right, you have to remember, faith without good works is dead. The good works part is what really helps it out. Okay, and I'm always one for telling people, write it down, make it plain, put it into physical motion. That's how you really get manifestations working. Okay. All right, LaCorey, you've been dealing with a lot, and the Spirit now is just telling you to let it go. Some of those things you have to kind of just get it off of you. You had a bad spell, but now Spirit is saying that you're going to have some resources coming in for you. Could be a job, or it could be a project, or that is going to lead you toward a promotion of some kind. Okay. What else? And it's going to move you forward fast with the 9 of Wands coming out. This always gives me Iron Man vibes. But anyway. So Not only will you just be moving forward, not only will you be moving forward, but you'll be moving forward with a purpose. Okay. With the Queen of Wands, she always sits kind of tilted back, leaning back, but she's always ready to move. Okay. She has no problem taking that stick and knocking the fire out of somebody to make sure that what she needs done happens. Okay. Or if somebody's being lazy on getting things done the way they need to, she has no problem taking that stick and whacking somebody in place. You're welcome, Chrissy. All right. So with the Six of Cups coming out, I'm gonna need another card to kind of help me validate that one, because that card could have two or three meanings for me. Victory with the Six of Wands. So you're moving from a place of feeling childlike with what you want to do to actually having victory with it. And you're gonna have friends who will be there to celebrate with you. Okay. Not only celebrate, but they'll also be there to help you. So you have a support system there that's going to help you through this. Okay, Corey? Are you okay with me calling you Corey? You've been stressing about this a lot, but Spirit is telling you to stop. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, trust your intuition. All right, you got this. The Emperor card coming out is a warning to you to don't just barrel through with it. Okay, don't, if you have people coming to help you, don't get into the role of being a 45. Okay, as in president number 45. All right, to where when stuff go left, you blame people. Okay, if something goes left, if you have a moment where things aren't working out, it doesn't mean that you should stop. It just means that you need to sit down, remake some adjustments, and keep moving forward. All right. This time that you have now to where you have to take care of your needs, this is practice and you getting things set up to move where it needs to. Okay. So you have to be able to shift. All right. You got to pull your Kobe out. You got to pull your Beyonce out. I'm sure Beyonce had moments where stuff wasn't really working out right. I think I seen a video to where she needed to do get her hair done or something, and they couldn't find a stylist. Miss Thing cut her hair. She did a nice little bob cut right there, real quick. Okay, so you got skills that you just have to use them, put them to good use. And if you find people that you need to do the work for you in other areas, you got this. Okay, just don't become a 45. We ain't got time for no 45s in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back into your reading. All right, let's see what else we can find out. Okay, this is telling you to be a Queen of Pentacles, which means that whatever resources you have, use them with a purpose. Okay, mistakes that you make with the Five of Cups, don't get down on yourself. Don't get down in the dumps. Don't just focus on the three cups that have fallen. Focus on the two, and then remember that you have all these other energy sources or natural resources that you can refill these cups with. All isn't lost. Okay, so I don't know if you're a person who lets your anxiety gets the best of you, and I'm guilty of that myself. If stuff isn't really working out for me, I will kind of get depressed and I will stop. Everything will be on pause, and that's not good. That's not healthy. Okay, because everybody is here for a purpose. Okay, everybody has a dream that they need to fulfill. I say they need to fulfill because it's something that makes you happy. Okay, that's why we're given dreams. That's why we're given ideas. All right, especially if it's something that you feel deep in your chest, go for it. Okay, so um get you a notebook. Notebooks, it doesn't have to be a big fancy one. Get you one and just start writing it in. Yeah, I don't even care if it's something small that you just need to put in your purse, in your back pocket, whatever. On your phone, get a memo app and just start writing shit out. Okay, if an idea pops up in your head, type that shit out. Writing helps. Okay, I'm I'm partial to handwriting because I just like to write. And write that stuff out. Write it out. Um, if you feel yourself getting stressed, get a white candle, light it. You can go to the Dollar Tree. They have white candles. I'm sorry, the $1.25 tree. Okay, they have white candles. If you're a Christian, they have Jesus candles. Light one of them when you get anxious and you leave it there. And let that be a symbol that your spirit team, your higher power is working for you on your behalf. Okay. All right. So I hope that helps you, LaCorey. I hope I'm saying your name right. My accent can fuck up a name real nicely. Okay. But but don't get the press for truth. Okay. Um I heard a lady say that depression is focusing too much on the past and anxiety is stressing too much about the future. So you need to find the moment where you can focus on the present. Okay. So you need to come up with something to help you get out of it. Okay. And I have depression and anxiety myself. So I get it. I understand it. Nobody is excused from it. And if anybody tell you different, they lie. Okay. Um, all of us has a movie or a moment where we'll end up in a corner listening to Sade or somebody sad song. Okay. But anyway, the thing is that the moment that you wake up, it's an opportunity for you to try. Okay. So try every little bit at a time. All right. And when you write, don't write about what you're upset about. Don't write what has you see. Everything you write about positive. Okay. Make you a playlist of songs that you can't help but be happy with. Can't help but have happy memories about. Okay. All right, guys. It is 8:22. I've had a good time. I don't know about you guys, but I like this setup. I'm definitely going to use it for my zodiac readings, and this will definitely be my permanent setup for all of my lives. So every time y'all see me, I will be like this. Again, I'm going to do reviews on Young, Famous, and American on my channel with my government name. I'll post an announcement in a community page about it. Okay, because I feel like everybody should watch this show. LaCorey, watch this show. Okay, because it'll give you a sense of empowerment because it's on Netflix. Because it gave me a sense of empowerment. Whenever you feel like you're too small or somebody making you feel like you're doing too much, watch this show because it is outrageously loud and proud and just perfect. Okay. So find a friend that got Netflix, borrow they information and watch it. Okay. Young, Famous, and African. All right. I wish I can get a t-shirt and wear it to talk about it. Okay. So guys, it's time to get ourselves together for the rest of the week. I hope you enjoyed this live. Shout out to my moderators and everybody that came in. Stay blessed. I love you. Bye-bye.